Hey guys.
What's
Hey.
up, Lucy Greer?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Does Wisconsin have Dairy Queen?
Yes, so I believe we had one of the first, if not the first, Dairy Queens.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Really?
not- Maybe. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Look that up.
Yeah.
We were all about dip tops in our family, and still are.
Want to hear a story?
Yeah.
When I first got my driver's license, I took the minivan to Dairy Queen. I did not have permission to take the minivan to Dairy Queen,
no.
and I ran out of gas.
Oh no!
So I had to call and be like, can you come help me out? Why do you have the car in the first place? It didn't go so well, but the ice cream was delicious.
But yeah, at least you still got your ice cream.
Yeah, you're working on something healthy and delicious today.
Yes, so we aren't going to have ice cream today. We are going to make shrimp and pineapple lettuce wraps.
Ooh, sounds so good.
I know a lot of people are looking for some seafood options during Lent, and so I thought this would be really good, and Chelsea and I were talking too. You could definitely serve this over rice or cauliflower rice or make tacos out of it. So it's really versatile. And super easy. I mean, it's not going to take us any time to make it, and so I thought we could just kind of get started. I just have a pan right here. I'm just going to do about a tablespoon of olive oil, and I was so excited about the ice cream, I forgot to turn my pan on.
That's all right. We'll let it heat up throughout the show. Hey,
Yeah, so we'll heat
speaking
that
of heating up, I love that you have sriracha too.
Yes.
So many people are a fan of sriracha sauce, and it adds a little bit of heat to it, but not too much.
No, not too much, and it's so full of flavor. It's such a delicious hot sauce, and if you haven't used that before, it is on the international aisle in the grocery stores, so look for the Asian foods and the Mexican foods, and it's right there. And I love to use it for all types of stuff. If you're a cottage cheese fan, I eat it on cottage cheese. Yeah, one time I saw Spiro, he liked Crystal hot sauce, and he was putting it on his cottage cheese. I was like, And then I tried it, and it's really good. And actually, I had that for breakfast. I had cottage cheese and sriracha for breakfast today. So yeah.
So keep that in mind. So I also like too, not just that you're adding some heat with that, but the combination of the heat with the sweet pineapple taste in this. This is gonna be so good.
I know. I love sweet heat. We're gonna add a little bit of jalapeno in there, and it is super easy. And I'm just using these shrimp. So it's just a pound of shrimp that we're gonna use, and I just got these out of the frozen section. It's just Gulf shrimp, U.S. shrimp, right there ready for you. All you gotta do is defrost it, and I love just to keep bags of it in my freezer because it is such a quick supper. You can just pull out the shrimp and make anything with it. So I just defrosted those, and we're gonna toss it in the pan and let those start sauteing.
This is the perfect Lenten recipe, the perfect beach season recipe, a great healthy recipe. To get started this morning, we're gonna have it online in the Studio 10 tab at fox10tv.com. A lot going on with Greers. We'll talk more about that in just a little bit. Thanks a lot, Lucy.
Thank you.
We are back in the kitchen with Lucy Greer making shrimp and pineapple lettuce wraps. We were just talking about how good this is for not only your body, but for your taste buds, and how easy it is to make.
Yes, it comes together in no time.
Right.
And of course, shrimp are cooked, quick.
Yeah.
Cook quick anyway. And so I
said
love
that 3
to
times
use
fast.
it. I know, really. I love to use it just for weeknight meals. And so we started out with about a tablespoon of olive oil in our pan over medium-high heat, and we added our 1 pound of shrimp. And I just got those right out of our frozen section. They're Gulf shrimp. They're already peeled and ready to go for you. You just got to defrost them. And so now I'm going to add in 1 red bell pepper that I just chopped up. You could use whatever color you like.
Now, is there a difference in taste with the different colors? I've always wondered that.
The red is the sweetest for sure.
Yeah.
And then the yellow and the orange.
Yeah.
And then the green, of course, has a much sharper bite. My husband doesn't really love green. I do. So I kind of stick to the colors, but I love to use all the colors together
Of course.
too.
Well, it makes it beautiful.
I know it does. So you could use whatever, but the colorful ones are definitely sweet and really yummy.
Yeah.
And then I did just a half a cup of red onion and 1 jalapeno that I just chopped up. And then at this point, we're just gonna cook it for just another few minutes because we don't want all those beautiful colors to disappear. You know, of course, once they cook, the color will cook out of them. So we just want to cook it for a few more minutes to let our shrimp cook through and just take a little bit of the crunch off of our veggies. And I'm also going to add a teaspoon of, you could use fresh garlic.
That smells so good.
Garlic powder. That was just some dried minced garlic I had. And also a teaspoon and a half of salt.
Now you don't even need many seasonings or sauces or anything like that because you have all of those natural flavors working together.
Absolutely. And the only other thing that we're going to flavor it up with, just kind of at the end when we come back, is some sriracha and our pineapple. So we don't want to put our pineapple in too early because we don't want it to cook away.
Right.
So the juice in the pineapple, the natural juice, and the sriracha and our olive oil, it's just going to make our sauce for us. And like you said, you know, you don't have to add a bunch of things that are, you know, not great for you. Just all these natural flavors. So it's really versatile, and it'll be good. A good option for Lent.
Of course. And then I know you can get all of these ingredients at Greer's, but I imagine that this isn't a meal that's too expensive.
No, it is not too expensive at all, and that's another good thing, you know. And all of our groceries in general, we offer the best prices in the market and full variety. So you know when you shop at Greer's, you're going to be getting a great value. We always want to keep more money in your pocket so you can spend it on your family and not always on just groceries. But if you don't have a chance to come in a store, you can always shop online, which is my favorite thing to do. And a lot of people had been asking for grocery pickup in Sims, and we have started it in that location. So if you go to greers.com/shop, you'll see all of our stores that have online shopping. So we'll do all the shopping for you, and all you do is just drive up and we'll put it right in your car.
Of course, and now it can't get easier than that.
I know. It's wonderful.
Good food and an easy pickup.
Yes.
So when we come back with Joe, what will we be doing?
We are going to put in our pineapple and put in our sriracha and just bring it all together.
Yeah, so this is beautiful, and something else that we've got to talk about that's beautiful is this weather today. So Joe and Michael, how's it going over there?
Welcome back into the Studio 10 kitchen, cooking with Lucy from Greers. Speaking of, so Lucy, I read an article last week talking about perhaps some new development for Greers. Wanted to ask you about it.
Yes, the cat is definitely out of the bag. We are opening a new store downtown on St. Louis Street, and it's in an existing building. And it's about 1 block over to the east, or a couple blocks from the Cheese Cottage.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so of course everybody knows that that area is hugely developing so quickly. There's so much going on down there, and there's just a need for a grocery store down there. So it's going to be small. It's 10,000 square feet, which if you're familiar with our other downtown store on Government and Broad, it's going to be a little bit smaller than that store, and it's going to have a huge emphasis on perishable departments, a great deli, a small, restaurant in there where you can eat, but everything that you can get in a typical grocery store too, of course. So everybody that lives down there will be able to have that space, so they don't have to drive out to get, essential needs either.
Not only am I excited for Greers, but I'm really excited for the whole development of downtown, because if you look at a lot of city planning and things of that nature, one of the main reasons people point to is why we don't have a lot of people living downtown is the lack of a grocery store.
Yep, absolutely. And we're happy to, be a part of it, be a part of the continuation of downtown being so, built up, and just all the advancements going on down there. So we're working on plans right now, and but it'll definitely be finished by the end of the year. So yeah, we're excited about it.
That is super cool. So we've got about a minute or so here to finish up what we're working on.
So we have already in here our shrimp and our red bell pepper and our onion and jalapenos, and I am now adding in about 2 cups of fresh pineapple. And we talked earlier, we're going to do a little sweet heat action. Our sauce is going everywhere. So depending on how hot you like it, I'm going to do about a teaspoon of sriracha, and you could do a little bit less, or of course more. And we just want to let the pineapple warm through. We don't really want to cook the pineapple because we don't want it to break down. And I'm using lettuce cups today, which just is green leaf lettuce. You could use red leaf or bib lettuce or romaine or whatever. You could put this over rice or in tacos. So it comes together really fast and it's yummy.
I'm so excited about this and so excited about your downtown announcement. That's going to be so great. A lot of more young professionals could live in the area and experience that as well. Go check out Greers and all their already current locations, which are several across the Gulf Coast. We always enjoy having you here, Lucy. Thank you so much.
You.
All right, Chelsea.